Good morning, Colfax, and welcome to the last show of the semester, show number 10.
This week, we follow two of Colfax Elementary's favorite TAs, explore ROP opportunities, and around the PVL, we'll be back next term with an Alpine Sports preview.
Welcome to the show.
The Senior vs. Staff canned food drive basketball game has been postponed until tomorrow, which gives you plenty of time to collect some cans and bring them to school.
The game will feature a ton of staff members and senior teams of 5 players each. The last chance to sign up is today in the quad, and players, please remember to bring at least 1 can per person, and the team with the most cans wins a dozen donuts.
The annual Corn Drive for a Cause starts today. This year's cause will support victims of the Sonoma fire. Put your money in the jar to see one of the following happen. Mr. Robinson will pierce his ear, Mr. Kovich will cut his hair, Mrs. Schofer and Mrs. Jenkins will do a public performance of Shakespeare, or how about Mr. Herberger, Mr. O'Keefe, and Deputy Owens do a live musical performance?
While you help support your community by bringing canned food and coins, we have a number of students that are working daily to support Colfax Elementary School students as TAs. Reporter Kai Pettit with camera ops Jet Kindice and Dom Herrera have the story.
Students at Colfax High School can participate in the Teacher's Assistant Program, or TA program for teachers on this campus, and can also TA for teachers at Colfax Elementary School. We caught up with 2 Colfax Elementary School teachers and their TAs to find out what the program is all about.
I have 2 really great TAs, and they just get to sit down and they kind of mentor my students at times. So even when it's nice to have that extra person just to help them if they're having a bad day and talk to them, they create a rapport with my students that is just unrivaled. It can't be beat.
So they just help everything run smoothly, which frees me up to be a more creative teacher, and all of those tedious tasks are just completed like magic. I love it.
Teachers have their own perspective on TAs. However, Kaylee Catches has her own drive for being an amazing TA.
What drove me to be a TA was to be able to help kids with their schooling and make an impact on how they learn, and if there was anything I could do to help them be better at school and give them the extra help that they need.
Alongside helping teachers, TAs form strong bonds with the students they work with.
Once a week we go out and read with the kids who have a harder time learning. And one of the kids, Brody, he told me after doing it for a couple of weeks how much I really helped him and how he was reading a lot better and he wasn't as scared to read in class. So yeah, that definitely was an inspirational moment for me.
As well as helping teachers and students, TAs get the chance to learn about teaching and investigate if a teaching career is for them.
I think the high schoolers taking on the responsibility of checking in at a school, maintaining all of the standards, the high standards that we have for them, is good practice for career, job, college, and so they pick up little skills along the way.
Reporting for CTV from Colfax Elementary School with camera op and editor Jet Kindice and Dom Herrera, I'm Kai Pettit, signing off.
If you're self-motivated, timely, responsible, and would like to pursue an elementary TA position, you can see your counselors for opportunities next year.
Seniors, please check your emails as there are a number of timely things that need your attention. Your yearbook team has sent you 2 things: the senior superlative nomination form.
Like future president or crazy cat lady?
Yes, exactly. And there's also another form to submit your senior yearbook quote. Take your time, be thoughtful, and remember these quotes live forever in the pages of everyone's yearbook. The last thing you'll find in your email is the volunteer form to work at the Grad Night Crab Feed. This is a tradition that seniors have participated in for years, and your effort will make Grad Night special for all the seniors in the spring.
My colleagues Gabe Piet and Autania got off campus recently to explore what Regional Occupation Program or ROP students do when they engage learning at locations other than Colfax.
The Regional Occupational Program provides work-based learning opportunities for students to further their workplace preparation. Health careers teacher Marcela Cruz at Placer High School gave us insight into how the nursing program helps students prepare for their future.
The health careers class is set up for students to do bedside care and also learn some practical skills as far as procedures like finger sticks. We'll also do some work-based type of externship where they're going to complete 12 hours a week of on-the-job training at either a hospital setting and or an ambulatory care setting.
ROP is a year-round class for students, and Colfax students are able to sign up for ROP classes starting in their junior year and can find out if the program would be a good fit for their schedule by talking to a counselor. Kaylee Petrilla and Keanu Donaldson explain why they made the decision to join the ROP class and why they think it could help their future careers.
I wanted to choose this ROP class because it's more hands-on and it's something that I want to do in my future, so it kind of gave me a start to see if I like it or not. I think this will help me in the long run because I'll be able to I'll have knowledge of the stuff instead of just starting off fresh with all new things. I'll be able to already know some of the things that I'll be working in the field with.
I think this class is going to help me in the long run because it takes years off college and helps you get into nursing programs and stuff.
ROP gives students exposure to a potential career before investing anywhere from $40,000 to well over $100,000 in tuition.
And also give them exposure to the workforce so that they know how to maintain a job.
If you are 16 and at least a junior in high school and are interested in joining an ROP class, talk to your counselor about preparing for the auto services and the medical health careers to enroll in the next upcoming year. For CTV with camera ops and editor Gabe Piet and Alex Martel, I'm Atania Miro.
That was a super fun piece to work on, and I've always wondered what my friends did when they left campus, and now I know.
And if you don't want to travel to an ROP program, don't forget Auto is right here on our own campus.
Mark your calendars for the winter concert this Thursday, December 12th. Music director Todd Wilkinson and a stable of talented musicians ranging from our award-winning choirs and solo artists will entertain the sure-to-be-packed house. The concert starts at 7 p.m. in the Colfax Performing Arts Center.
The second annual Smash Bros. Video game tournament unfolded last week, and the largest field to date battled for a chance to take defending championships Sam Jameson's title. Reporter Xander Rowe with camera ops Jimmy Smith, Micaiah Reese, and Christian Kemper were on hand to catch the action.
The recent Smash Brothers tournament held by Colfax freshman leadership was started on December 3rd and ramping up day by day as the students moved through the bracket. Sam Jameson tells us his take on the intense competition.
From what I've seen, they're enjoying it. Everyone's cheering, clapping, people are having fun. There's some great matches happening, and especially now that we get to see the better, I shouldn't say better, but more experienced players fight against each other to get even more extravagant matches.
The competition was set up by the freshman leadership students Jacob Molinaldo, Nick Musley, and Lauren Maynard. We asked Lauren why the freshmen took on the lofty task.
So freshman leadership, we really wanted to show that we could take on a big project. The semester's almost over, so we just wanted to end it with a bang and have a fun event for everyone in all grades.
But another on-campus organization was also involved, Metal Shop. Mr. Kinsey and his class designed and made a custom trophy to award to the winner. The 5-day ordeal was lots of fun to watch and participate in, and the final round wrapped up on Monday with Sam Jameson as the trophy was taken home. Reporting for CTV with writer Wyatt Graves, I'm Xander Rowe, logging off.
Sports are a huge part of American and world culture. Whether you love to watch, play, or have no interest at all, sports get a lot of attention. Stories range from inspirational to disturbing, and occasionally the story transcends the game and the outcome altogether. This was the case on Monday, December 3rd. The girls' basketball team was facing rival Placer in a highly anticipated preseason matchup, and the pre- and post-games stole the show.
When Colfax took the floor Tuesday night, they were repping beautiful pink uniforms. When the warm-ups concluded, a short ceremony made it clear why. The team had decided to dedicate their season to breast cancer survivor Danielle Bliss and all of those in the fight.
We love you, Danielle, and we're going to fight for you this season. You are always
Just after the dedication, a technical failure left the crowd standing, waiting for the national anthem. When the music did not come, the Nest rose up to lead an a cappella version of the anthem. The game that followed was very entertaining and saw Placer win narrowly. The Colfax team was devastated, and despite their disappointment, joined their classmates to sing the fight song together. The sting of the loss will go away, but that night that saw a team make a choice to play for something bigger than themselves, a student body that turned lemons into lemonade, and kids showing unconditional support for one another, is a moment that transcends sport and is a testament to the human spirit.
We will be turning to the bulletin to keep our Shout It Out segment going, but we have one last edition for this semester. Here is this week's Shout It Out.
Shout it out. Shout it out. Shout it out.
That's all we have for you this semester, Colfax. Don't forget to get your ugly sweater in order, and good luck to all the advisories as you decorate your doors and coral your hearts out in next week's advisory challenge. Signing off for the last time, I'm Lindsay Tellman.
And I'm Altania Miro. Good luck on finals, have a great winter break, and we'll see you in 2020, Colfax.